Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. You know, the last 8 or 9 months I've been writing, blogging, talking on our machinery show on RFD TV quite a bit about all these record high auction prices across the US and Canada on all different types of really well cared for equipment. And I have another example to tell you about today, just a gangbuster auction from West Central Ohio last month. It was near Greenville, Ohio, on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, 2012, and the sale was by my friends at Huffman Auction Service out there in Greenville, Ohio. I've known Ed Huffman for quite a while. Ed's always been fantastic about helping us with sending prices from their sales. And the tractor you're looking at here was on this sale March 17th. Now this was a 1974 John Deere 4430 with 4,800 hours. Cab, air, quad range. And Ed, in his notes to me, just said this tractor was perfect. Just one of those that's tough to find out there. And it sold for $27,000. Now $27,000, folks, that sounds high to all of us, but compiling all this auction sale price data like I do, I actually went in to our machinerypete.com website and punched up 4430s. And I found we've seen over 1,000 of them sold the last 16 years at auction. So $27,000, how high is that? That's the highest price I've seen in over 10 years at auction. In fact, I've only seen one John Deere 4430 sell higher than this one. And that was an auction in Pennsylvania back in March of 2002. A real low-hour one went for $35,000. So again, this is the second highest auction price I've ever seen on a 4430, $27,000. Now that was just one item on this sale. I've got some other ones to show you here. There was a combine, this 1985 6620 Titan II, had 2,950 hours on it. Now it's sold on the auction just the box, no head. And the combine brought $34,000 for the 6620 Titan II. And again, Ed mentioned it was very, very clean. So how high is $34,000? Well, I've only seen 3 higher auction prices on 6620s in our website. All the auction prices we've compiled on them over the years. So this is the 4th highest one I've seen. Now, another high one on this sale was the head, the corn head. This beautiful John Deere 643 here that was low tin, not sure what year it was, but it sold for $8,500. Now, in the last 10 years, of all the 643 corn heads I've seen sold at auction, on our website we've got almost 1,200 we've seen sold at auction around North America the last 16 years. There's only been 8 higher than this corn head over the last 10 years. So again, 8,500 on this 643. Okay, we'll keep going here on this auction. I got a couple more to show you. I've been writing and blogging a lot about how 6-row planters have just been exploding in value. Another example here, this I think it was a 1985 John Deere 7200 6-row Max-Emerge 2, sold for $20,000. Now that ties the second highest auction price I've seen ever for a 6-row John Deere 7200. But what's really interesting, maybe I can show you here on our website, we've seen 3 of them now at $20,000 or higher since last August. And again, I mentioned at the start that the last 8 or 9 months we've seen used values really spike, especially on this super condition used equipment. And again, this is the 3rd 6-row 7200 at or over $20,000 since last August. And we'll hop into our website here and I'll show you. You see we got 830 prices we've seen on John Deere 7200s. So if we skim through our list here and look for the 6-row, see if I can find some examples. Here's our one that we just showed you, March 17th, West Central Ohio, $20,000. Now if we go back to last August, Here's the highest one that I've seen, $20,250 on a sale August 13th, 2011, Southeast Minnesota, dry fertilizer, very nice. And here's another one, $20,000, December 3rd, Northwest Ohio, again, 6-row, 30-inch. Again, so the 6-row values have just exploded higher. But a couple other items on the auction last month in West Central Ohio. I've written a lot about gravity wagons going up in value. So here's a J&M 375, 1995 model. This sold for $6,500. So that's a new record high auction price I've seen for a J&M 375. Again, $6,500 for that 1995 model. We had another J&M on this auction by Huffman Auction Service. This J&M 350. You can see very nice wagon. Now I've seen a ton of J&M 350s, and this is the 4th highest auction price right here, and this one brought $5,000. And it was a 1994 model 350. Again, $5,000. Had lights and brakes, very good condition. 4th highest that I've seen. So again, those are some of the prices from this March 17th, 2012 auction in Greenville, Ohio by Huffman Auction Service. And again, headlined by this 1974 John Deere 4430 for $27,000. I'm Machinery Pete. See you at the sales.